What is going on, guys? Same world from Stardust-oneworldreviews here, and welcome to another top list. As this is also the fourth and final MCU related top list I've done. I did do it already on my top 5 worst MCU characters, my top 5 best MCU villains, and on my top 10 best MCU heroes. If you haven't checked those videos, do down my channel if you haven't seen them already. But now it's time for a big one, and it's I'm gonna walk on this quick and be perfect to talk about my top 10 best moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, the MCU has had 19 million movies, and one thing I think most would be 20. Like, it's crazy that we get to the 20th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 20 movies. And throughout those 19 movies, because I ended one time this week, we have had a lot of great, amazing, well done, very memorable, just all around great moments for the MCU from all their movies. Like it was honestly kind of hard to actually choose which moments would be on, especially like I've compared when I'm doing a 15 and top 20 honestly, but I think 10 would be a little simpler honestly. So there might be some moments you might not see on the list, and honestly, there's some moments I actually did want to do on this bronze list, but I just couldn't. I just picked the moments that for me are the most memorable, the most interesting, the most exciting, the most awesome, the most intense, and the most memorable and the best moments, in my opinion, of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And also, let you know, there's some times in these moments there will be some spoilers, so if you have not seen any films in the MCU, so you know there will be some spoilers. I'm going into detail of these certain moments. So anyway, and now beyond the brush, let's get started. And getting off the list at number 10, we got the Vulture and Spider-Man's Hawk from Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, Spider-Man Homecoming is definitely one of the best films of the MCU, and definitely built some great moments in the franchise. But this is definitely my opinion the most standout moment. Basically, when we found that the Vulture, who is the main antagonist of this movie, found that his daughter, that he's the father of the girl that Peter is in love with and taking to prom. Which is something that honestly kind of got me a gut. Kind of got my name. She did not suspect at all. Like, I didn't think it had to grow there, honestly. And then the prom, he and Peter kind of have a discussion. He kind of has his notes Spider-Man. He kind of explains why he's doing all this stuff and all that. It's just the amount of King's actual performance and Tom Holland's reactions to everything that's going on, and you do feel the tense of this scene. You do feel the stakes here, and it's just a very tense, just amazing. The dialogue that's said, Mike Keaton's great performance really helps the one to watch. And number 9, we got Yondu's Sacrifice from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I know Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is actually a really good movie. In fact, it's definitely one of the more underrated movies in the MCU. I still don't get why people don't really like Guardians Volume 2. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. And this to me is definitely the most standout and memorable moment in the MCU, in that movie. Because all these characters that you definitely were intrigued by from the first Guardians, he definitely was an intriguing character. Michael Rooker did play him greatly. But Guardians 2 is when he became a more developed and more interesting character. You do a little more interest about him, and you know why he is taking care of Peter, why he takes in the sun and all that, and you see him be a bond, like, especially with him saying, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all," which is the moment that unfortunately barely missed this list. And as they're about to escape, Peter said to Peter, "He might be a real father, but he wasn't a real father." And then Yondu ended up using his air mask on Peter, like, when it's time, like, no, Yondu, Yondu. And Peter's and basically Chris Pratt's Star-Lord's reaction really much says it all. Like, no. Like, that's basically my reaction. And number 8, we got Groot's Sacrifice from Guardians of the Galaxy, when the first Guardians of the Galaxy. And of course, Groot didn't actually kind of die, kind of getting them, but they kind of go back and all that, but this was still a heartfelt and touching moment when Groot basically just uses tree to all the other Guardians, and And Rocky's reaction was like, "Yo, Groot, what are you doing?" And then Groot Honey said, "We are Groot." And Rocky's reaction to after his friend died, that's just headstall. It's kind of heartbreaking. Basically, what Groot did to this, and the music that was playing, and how Groot said, "We are Groot," really kind of sad and emotional. It really does turn your heartstrings. Especially all I gotta say on why this moment is on this list. At number 7, we got the Captain America and Bucky brawl in Captain America the Winter Soldier. So this was definitely one of the more tense and most heartfelt and heart-pounding fights in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This was truly a tense fight, especially, like, it truly is a tense fight. Captain America basically wants to talk to Bucky and try to convince him that they know each other and all that, because Bucky's being Coming in number 6, we got the Hulk vs. Hulkbuster fight in Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, say what you want about Age of Ultron. That's like people, love the movie, kind of like it, or kind of, some people just don't like it at all. But say what you want. Again, say what you want about Age of Ultron. But you cannot deny that the Hulk vs. Hulkbuster fight was freaking awesome. Like, this is an incredible. This is one of the moments in DMC that I rewatched the most. Like, I remember, and oh my, first saw it, just holy god. Oh god, first seeing the Hulk on screen was incredible, and seeing my Hulk and with the way the choreography again is on point here, and I remember moments like him just and then like go sleep, and then he had Iron Man ended up breaking tube and Hulk goes. Then was, I'm sorry. Like, that moment always makes me laugh so hard every time I hear it. The choreography is on point. I don't think it has the most emotion, but definitely has the most intense scenes. One of the most intense scenes. Thanks here, and when they go through this fight and all the stuff they kind of going through this fight, it's just all around amazing and just flat out awesome. And seeing on screen here, just. This is definitely one of the best fights in the. At number 5, we got Tony versus Captain America and Bucky from Captain America Civil War. Now, for Infinity War, this was actually my favorite from the MCU, and this was definitely one of the examples why. Like, you didn't think everything was going to be great, everything was going to be okay here. Maybe because after a big brawl fight, which I'll get into later, like Tony, Cap, and Bucky said do truce, and then try to win Zemo, who, like I said, is the most underrated villain in the MCU, and then they ended up revealing that Bucky ended up killing Tony's parents. Like, Tony's like, did you know? The Cap's like, isn't that? And you can see the emotion on Tony's face, and then there's a fight between them. And again, this is definitely one of the best moments when it comes to intensity and stakes and pure emotions. It's hard to say what Tony is feeling, and also him, but also Captain America and Bucky as well. Mainly Captain America, because it's crazy what they're feeling going through right now, especially with Tony finding about Bucky and all that. The choreography is on point. There's some hinges that happens, especially the music Cap's shield to go through his armor. Like, that was just, man, goes at the line, but he's my friend. So was I. I can do this all day. And then Cameron the throwing out a shield, that was really emotional. All that stuff alone is why this moment is very high on this list. Definitely one of the most tense and heart-pounding moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And number 4, we got the New York one-shot fight sequence from the Avengers. Of course, you knew this moment was going to make it somewhere on the list, because this is definitely one of the moments in the MCU period. Unfortunately, the only moment for the Avengers actually made this list, but it's definitely the best thing about the movie. I mean, of course, the one shot where you see all the Avengers around like that, it's just perfection. Then you do like a one-shot take where you see all the Avengers fighting in certain areas and beating up certain people, and they all do it in one shot, which is truly an impressive feat. Actually, I give a major props on that. Of course, why this moment's very high, and it's definitely one of the reasons why this moment's high on this list. But of course, the action and the choreography, and I don't think they have to say, but the intensity is definitely there, and how they and the fights that they. Basically how they were finding these people and all that, and the one shot and how they point back to these Avengers and then find these people and seeing them work together is just an amazing thing. Because you have the story playing around as well, which is definitely amazing as well. All the reasons why this moment is definitely very high on this list. Now we have top 3. And number 3 we got Gamora's death from Avengers Infinity War. Now, for all the people that have actually died in the MCU, this is the death that really struck me the most. This death that honestly kind of surprised the hell out of me, actually. It was definitely one of the few moments in the MCU that actually made me kind of cry. Like, it actually made me cry, because I was like, no, no. Like, I didn't see it coming, which adds a lot to the unpredictability of Infinity War. Because you never know who could actually die. Like, before there's just Loki and Heimdall end up dying, and then you see Thanos and Gamora ending up to his planet with the rest all, but not played by Hugo Weaving, but by the guy who played Aaron in Walking Dead, and basically told it that you must sacrifice something that you love. And my mom's thinking, no, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And he did. But you can tell that he kind of didn't want to do it. You can tell he didn't want to. But I really has a lot to this moment, because I think he could have just done it already and just walk away. But no, he actually contemplates whether or not he actually doing that, because he's done everything. He does love Gamora. He does truly care about Gamora. So him had the sacrifice her is heartbreaking. You even see tears going down his face. That really adds a lot. A lot. And of course, Donald the set was also heartbreaking as well. And then he's in that point where he basically went off. Just, I think Gamora has definitely been one of my. Gamora is definitely an amazing character. I mean, she was in my top 10 best MCU heroes list. So, seeing her actually die and imagining how Peter's going to react to this, just wow. Just wow. This is the stuff that really struck me. And I don't know if this is actually going to be permanent, which I feel like it should be actually, but this is death that's still nonetheless surprised the hell out of me, and just like, oh, maybe oh my god. I can't believe they actually did that. And number 2, we got the best action scene in the whole entire MCU. The Civil War airport fight from Captain America Civil War. Of course, you know what's going to be on this list. Everybody can read this moment that was incredibly memorable. Even if you're not a fan of Civil War, you can know this moment was pretty much freaking awesome. I mean, seeing all the different teams, you got Cap's team, you got Iron Man's team, you got different people on there, like Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Black Widow, Hawkeye, you got all these heroes on different sides, and then they end up fighting each other. But I remember I was in awe from my first time, because it was truly an amazing fighting scene. The choreography is great, the tension is things like that, the emotion truly is, and now those people fight each other and all that is pretty incredible, especially with Spider-Man, especially the kind of line he did about Empire Spider-Man. That was hilarious. It definitely has moments that are also pretty hilarious as well. That's why I'm going to choreography here is on freaking point here. Well, here definitely some of the best tense action in the MCU. All these here together on one screen fighting each other is just pure perfection. It's fun and entertaining, but still with tense emotion and a lot of greatness to really keep you invested in what's going on. It is all around a magnificent and perfect action scene. And for a while, it was my favorite moment of the MCU. But we will get to that. Now, before we get to match number 1, let's get to my list of honorable mentions. And there were a lot of moments that actually were potential to be on this list. But for instance, like, there was some moments, unfortunately, that I was stunned I had to leave on this list, so bear with me on this. So, yeah, here's my long list of honorable mentions, and they are: the Peter Quill dance scene from Guardians of the Galaxy, Hulk smashing Loki in the Avengers, the ending to Captain America: The First Avenger, the ending to Iron Man, Peter meeting Tony in Captain America: Civil War, the Hydra twist in Captain America: Winter Soldier, Tobias Sane versus Tony and Iron Man, the opening sequence in Iron Man, Thor's appearance in the Wakanda Battle, Avengers: Infinity War, the first 10 minutes Avengers: Infinity War, Killmonger killing Zuri and taking on T'Challa, Black Panther, Doctor Strange's appearance, Thor Ragnarok, Mary Poppins, y'all, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Bucky's death in Captain America: Winter Soldier, Vision lifting Thor's hammer in Age of Ultron. It was that month list. The opening sequence in The Winter Soldier. I have the Ego killed Star Wars' mother in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The opening scene in Guardians of the Galaxy. Doctor Strange taking a trip in Doctor Strange. Cap pulling down the helicopter in Civil War. Loki's death in Thor. Okai's wig through in Black Panther. Killmonger is Black Panther, Nick Fury's first appearance, Iron Man, Nick finding about Spider-Man Homecoming, and me finding out Spider-Man Homecoming, Thomas the Train derailed, Thomas the Train fight scene, Ant-Man. Now let's get to what is my favorite moment in all of the MCU. And like I said, the Amplified version for a while was my favorite moments, but the ending to Avengers: Infinity War ended up topping that in a landslide. Just the ending to Infinity War is just something that just blew me away. Just, oh my god, I was still in wow what I saw. Well, that's bitter. That's basically what's that happened, and then Thor ended up using this kind of sword to have TNT to the Thanos was gonna be dying and all that stuff. And then it says, you shut God for the head, and like he actually snapped his fingers. He actually did what he wanted to do. And I'm like, oh shit, he actually did it. And then it's me seeing Tree go more and then it's like, did you do it, Daddy? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. Then you see people disappearing, which is definitely, especially seeing most of the Avengers appear, which I'm sure a few come back, like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Black Panther, mainly because that's mainly because they actually have sequels in the works. They probably shouldn't actually announce that, say what's happening in Infinity War. So, yeah. So I know at least those things come back, but seeing the other deaths like a Bucky, I was like, oh no, Bucky! And then seeing Groot, I was like, no, Groot! And Falcon too as well, and Scarlet Witch, Vision. And then Mantis, Drax, Star-Lord, Strange, and Spider-Man, because even though probably not going to come back, his episode was a very emotional one, mainly because of Tom Holland's acting, and what, it was like, I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. That's just, right, then of course we're going like, he did it. He won. Then we see down with sunset just like how you wanted, and it ends just like that. Like, my mouth literally just, when it happened, it was a shock of how this film ended. Like, the film was definitely an emotional one, and the ending isn't for example on that, and that's why it is my favorite moment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed talking about my top 10 best moments of the MCU. Now let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite moments in the MCU? Which MCU moments really was the most memorable, the most enjoyable, and the most great? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if there are any moments I might have missed on this list or anything like that. And let me know what is your top 5, 10, or how you want to do it in the comments down below. I would love to know what your favorite moments in the MCU were. I'm sure most of you probably have a different list than mine, but it'll be interesting. So leave me your favorite MCU moments in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed these top lists I'm doing lately, especially with the MCU ones I do. If you have not checked my top 5 worst Monster Mac Universe characters, my top 5 best MCU villains, and my top 10 best MCU heroes, there's my channel. And also, if there are any MCU playlist you want me to do, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And there will be more top lists coming your way very soon. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all of my social media sites, all linked in the description down below. I am Stardust-oneworld from Stardust-oneworldreviews. I will see you next time, and stay cooler, everybody. Peace.